They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Longhorns ready to get this thing started and open the season. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bobcats offense will start this game off. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Dropping back, it's Byrne. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Sparks. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Longhorns offense will try to get something started with their first possession. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment, too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snags it over the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running into the open space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Going right to work up top. Got a man, it's Burrell. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line. From the gun on third down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. And the Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They're working that left side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Touchdown Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Never know how it happens, but it happens. Defenses lose sight of those big, huge, pass-catching tight ends. You could tell there, maybe bit on the play fake a little bit too much. Lost him for a second. He takes care of the rest and gets the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The run to the right. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. And the Bobcats want to move quickly.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Now they'll run the draw. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Byrne. Rushes on him. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that is what every single defense wants, man. They got to get those negative plays so you can put them in predictable situations. They gave up some yardage, but that's okay. Getting the sack, now forcing the 3rd and long, gear up the pass rushers, bring in some extra DBs, and try to go get them again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the returner goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quick release on the RPO. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Off the RPO, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught at the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. To the air, it's Byrne. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the returner will be brought down. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Longhorns! They won it
trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. That's caught. It's Burrell.
That's a nice catch, and it's a good job staying in bounds. If a quarterback would just give him a little bit more room, maybe have a little bit more space to make a play. Instead, no gain.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw. It's Byrne. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Boyd. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. On second and 10, he four wide out set, trips right. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Here comes the heat. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh my goodness, he spikes the ball on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs. Totally losing track of the situation. Punt is in the air on fourth down. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
The Bobcats will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Gets away from one, finds room. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Off the play fake. Got a man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Running to Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll leave it with him. Find some fresh air. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in stride inside the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Oh, what a cut! And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Fresno State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Looking to throw, it's Byrne. Completes it in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
They'll run it from the gun. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. This time it's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the goal line. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Byrne. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Texas State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Fires to the big fella. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. At the 45, on its way. They just gashed the defense on that one. They've got it down to the 23.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gives it on the option. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, the ground game. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. The give. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Looking for a man. It's Byrne. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. 2nd down coming up. Sends it back in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Nice Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together.